Hello everyone, we're going to talk about the surface area of pyramids. And here's the formula to find the surface area of a pyramid. Here's my pyramid. And one distinction I want to make is be careful when we talk about the height of the pyramid. The height of the pyramid would be a segment going from the vertex of the pyramid all the way perpendicular to the base. This would be the height of the pyramid, and it's perpendicular to the base right here. Okay, so the height of the pyramid and the height of this triangle are two different things, and they measure differently. Okay, this height of the triangle, which is one of the faces of the pyramid, is called the slant height. Slant height. Okay, and it's usually labeled as a cursive L. So the height here is the height of the triangle, slant height, okay? In our formula, B stands for, capital B stands for the area of the base, okay? The area of the base. And in this case, this pyramid has a square base. That means that we have to look for the area of a square. So the area of a square is equal to S squared, S meaning the side square. So the side of this base is 7. So we would write 7 squared, and that would equal, B would equal 49 square inches. Okay, so we found the area of the base. Now let's move on to P. P stands for the perimeter of the base. So P is equal to, and the perimeter is just simply going around the figure or going around the base of this figure, this green that I'm using here. This would be 7 plus 7, and then towards the back, that is also 7 right there. And then towards the left here, that is also 7. So going around 4 times, and each side is 7, that gives you 7 times 4, which is 28, or 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, which is 28. 28 inches. That would be P. Now I need L. L is the slant height. Well, L is given. It's 9 inches. So no work there to be done. I have all the information. Now I'm going to go and write and find surface area for this pyramid, which is capital B plus P times L over 2. Let's plug in the values. B is 49, so 49 plus P, which is 28. 28 times the slant height, which is 9, divided by 2. Now we need to use order of operations. We have to first multiply 28 times 9, and after you multiply those two values, you divide by 2. Okay? And once you've divided by 2, then you can add the 49, and you should get a result of 175 square inches. That is the surface area for this pyramid. Okay, let's do another example. Here I have another pyramid. Let's write the formula for the surface area. Capital B plus P times L divided by 2. Okay. Now notice that in order to find surface area, I need the area of the base. So let's look at this figure. Here's the area of the base. I have enough information to find that area. There it is in yellow. I have the sides. It's a square. For the perimeter of the base, I also have the perimeter of the base. I'll just add 6 all around. And then for slant height, when I look at the height of the triangle, it is not given. But what they do give you is the height. Here's the height of the triangle. We don't need the height of the pyramid. Sorry, not the height of the triangle, the height of the pyramid. We don't need the height of the pyramid in order to find surface area. But it is useful to have when I don't have the slant area, because it helps me find the slant area. And this is how it helps. If this is the height, notice the height is perpendicular to the base, and it reaches the center of the base right there. right at the center, the yellow dot, okay? Now, if this side measures 6 right here, this measures 6, that means that this segment here that goes across the parallelogram is also 6. Do you see that? Now, since I know the height reaches right at the center, perpendicular to the base, that means that the length from this center to this edge is 3 feet. It's half of the length of this side, okay? It's half, so it's 3. That means that I have drawn a right triangle inside of this pyramid. Now, this right triangle helps me find the slant height because now I can use the Pythagorean theorem and find the slant height. So let's go ahead and do the slant height first. Let's look for L, slant height, using the Pythagorean theorem, okay? So let's go ahead. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Now, C squared is the hypotenuse, which is the side straight across from the 90-degree angle, and that is also my slant height. So instead of C squared, I'm going to write L squared, which is equal A squared plus B squared, and let's plug in the values. L squared is equal to 4, which is the height of the pyramid, 4 squared, plus 3 squared, okay, which is this side right here. This side right here of that triangle that's inside this pyramid, which is 3 feet, okay? So L squared is equal to 16 plus 9. L squared equals 25. We take the square root, both sides. L is equal to 5 feet. So I found the slant height. Let me go ahead and find everything else so I can find the surface area. So let's go for B. We said B is S squared because the base is a square, and the formula to find the area of the square is S squared. So B is going to equal 6 squared. B is equal to 36 square feet. Okay, now let's look for perimeter. Perimeter is, let me change colors here, get rid of this. P is the perimeter. Perimeter, we had said, is the length around the base. So I have 6 plus 6 plus 6 in the back plus 6 on the left. And that gives you a total of 24. Okay, 24 feet. Okay, let's plug all the information into our equation. S is equal to capital B plus P times L over 2. B we found to be 36 plus P, which is 24, times the slant height that we found, which is 5, divided by 2. So with your calculator, multiply 24 and 5 first, then divide by 2, and then add 36, and you should get 96 square feet. So here you have 2 cases, one where the slant height is given, and the other where the slant height is not given, but enough information is given for you to find it. So I hope these examples help. I'll see you in the next video.